Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Jade Wings, and today on Chill Critical, we are unboxing Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar Premium Edition. Recently, I unboxed Rune Factory, and now I'm going to be unboxing Story of Seasons. I actually got this for the Switch 2. I got Rune Factory for the Switch 1 and just did the upgrade for Switch 2. But I didn't want to do this time. I just kind of wanted to have the game as it is and not spend no more money. So I actually got this and I'm excited. If we look on the back here, in this premium edition, it contains the Story of Season Grand Bazaar game, 20 by 14 full color fabric poster, 2-disc CD soundtrack, 120-page art book, and 3x5, what's that say? Surf Folk Sheep Pocket Plushie. I hope I said that this word correctly. And you can see everything here. I'm so excited. A little bit of my history. I think I've played almost every Story of Season, or aka Harvest Moon. I wouldn't say all of them, but a lot of them. I got Pioneers of Olive Town, I believe that's what it's called. I also got Wonderful Life, I think it's what it's called, as well, for Story of Seasons. Both of them, I have my feelings about them, but I won't discuss that here. But let's get to it. I cannot wait to open this box. I actually will say that the Harvest Moon Grand Bazaar was not something I played back then, but I did hear it from a friend that they really enjoyed it. It was one of their favorite Harvest Moon games in the past. So I'm excited to try this because although I haven't tried the original, this looks so good. I don't know if this plays the same as the original. I know that they added some things like voice acting. I have actually watched a little bit more videos for this compared to Rune Factory. I didn't as much for Rune Factory. I wanted to kind of go more so in blind, but I was just too excited for this to go in blind. Anyways, we're going to open it. Let's start with the first package, the sheep plushie. Ooh, or this way. So cute. If you look at its little face, I'm going to open it. I'm not too worried. I'm going to probably put it on my computer desk so my cats can't get to it, and they won't be able to. It's probably going to get a little dirty, though. If you could see, like, I think I have, like, a goat, and it's looking a little dirty from the dust that collects up on top of my computer desk. But this is so cute. Can't see its eyes, of course. The classic Story of Seasons sheep. Oh, so cute. Anyways, I'm gonna move this aside, place this right here, and then we have the poster. I will go about opening this because folding it back should be fairly easy. If I'm being honest with you, I get a lot of the Story of Seasons and Rune Factory, I guess you would say special editions, and it comes with a lot of stuff, and I hardly ever, if I'm being honest with you, put the stuff up. I guess you could say some of it's for collector's purposes, but to be honest with you, I just don't have the space in my room, and I'd rather it not get messed up because my cats are vicious. I love them. They're cute. They're cutely vicious, but this is cute. I like this. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to slide this out the way, actually, so that it can be better seen. This is so cute. I feel like because this doesn't have something put up, you'd either have to stab it or frame it. But once again, I don't plan to put this up. I have the wall space, but I don't want to make any holes or try to get any materials to stick it up. Maybe someday, for sure. And actually, because of this box, I'm just going to conveniently lift it and just, put it right there. Of course, this is the soundtrack. I won't be opening this, but we will look at the back. There's a lot of music here that I'm probably not going to read off, but I'm excited. I don't really, if I'm being honest with you, and I think I said this in the Rune Factory video, I don't often listen to the CDs. I kind of just keep them so they don't get scratched up or anything. We do have a CD. I think we have a CD player in our car, but I just listen to music on my phone, so this will probably not be opened. And then, sheet fell. The Story of Seasons game. I don't know why I keep wanting to flip it over. Story of Seasons game. I'm so excited. I'm going to actually open up this last, and I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the art book. And I'm going to move this since everything is kind of done. And I love receiving these art books and the Story of Seasons stuff, and I love receiving it in the Rune Factory. It feels like this time around, they kind of did a little bit of what Rune Factory did, where they put the characters in there. I think these are the romance options. The only difference is I don't really see their likes and dislikes here, which means you got to figure it out yourself. Of course, it's not really a problem. But this is the art book. And I don't know. No, yeah, these are all the bachelorettes and bachelors. And, of course, we have the villagers here. And it looks like maybe, yeah, these are twins. Yeah, this is so cool. I'm so excited. Now, to be honest with you, even though I have looked at the videos, your kids to be daughter, son, then their baby and toddler form. To be honest with you, even though I've looked at the videos, I think it's only been like maybe at most the first hour while I was eating breakfast or doing my chores. So even though I have watched a little bit of this, I don't really know exactly what's going to be going on in the game, but so far I've heard the shop mechanics for your little booth is really fun, and I've heard everybody said they love the farming aspects, and a lot of people excited that they got rid of the makers from Pioneers, which I'm excited about because that was one of the biggest issues with me for Pioneers, is that they had all those makers and you only had so much land, and makers just, you needed a lot. So, but anyways, we're going to go ahead and we're going to open up the game. I'm going to struggle through. I'm sorry. Come on. I'm terrible at this. Yeah, it's just going to have to be from this top area. I've already made, you know what? We're just going to pass this off to cameraman. Thank you, my dear. And we're going to go ahead, we got a little extra piece, toss that back there. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to open it. We also seem to have a travel guide, which they usually come with in some form, which is nice. I wonder if this is also going to add a calendar like Rune Factory did. I know that Rune Factory and Story of Seasons is not like the same game or nothing like that, but I actually, compared to Story of Seasons, kind of like usually calendar-wise what they do with what they put in these books and in the art stuff, but that's besides the point. It doesn't have a calendar here. I'm a little sad about that because having an on-hand calendar is usually nice. I know you can just look at it in the game, but I am a physical person for some reason, and I like being able to touch something that's physical and be able to kind of open up something and see it. But that probably means that this is probably going to stay in the box as well. And most likely also the art book. The art book didn't have that much in it. I don't even know if it had its birthdays, but this is the game, and actually it has some back art back here. Now, I might or might not do an impressions of this game. Maybe first hour to 2 hour impressions. I don't know yet. I kind of just want to get into it. I'm probably not going to do a let's play. I try to do a let's play of Rune Factory, but just with some certain errors with recording and memory, it just made it very difficult. But I may do an impressions, and I might come back and do just an overall review when I think I've played, I guess you would say, enough of the game that I have like a solid opinion of it. But that is really it. This is the pack. I'm very excited. I like everything that came with it. I wasn't going to get the, I guess you would say, this special edition, but this little sheep sold it for me. I know that's ridiculous, but I love getting these little creatures. But that's it. I'm happy. I'm satisfied now to play the game. Thank you. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon to be notified when we come out with a new video. And thank you so much. And if you have any feedback or anything to say, you know, just write in the comments below. Thank you and have a good day. Bye-bye.